that our flag was still there.
We are, I guess.
The best right now.
2 laps to go at the line.
2 on the 24.
You got to believe that with Joey Logano up there, who do you think he might go with?
I'm going to tell you what, I am so impressed with Joey Logano. 18 years old, driving a 20 car. He goes to second place. He has had such a rough week, and look at him right here.
Right side of your screen, Nemechek. Oh, he was just a car length back from Scott Riggs. Couldn't make any speed behind Robbie Gordon. Joe Nemechek had a chance for an instant. Does he have one more left?
Here comes Tony Stewart back underneath Logano going into turn 3 to get back up on behind Jeff Gordon. I think Tony Stewart's got a car that could win this race if he wants to go for it.
Well, Darrell, they're coming to the white flag this time. He's got to sum up where he can make that move on that 24 car.
And I believe Logano would be more than happy to go with him if he decides to make the run. I'm sure Tony's in there giving him hand signals. Stick with me, kid, and I'll show you how to win this race.
Just remember, Tony Stewart drove that 20 car for 10 years for Joe Gibbs Racing, and now he's looking at it in his rearview mirror.
Nemechek right behind Riggs as they cross the line.
Here we go.
For the transfer spot.
Here we go. They got a little run. I tell you, they got back just enough. I believe they can do it. If Logano can get up there, but he's back just far enough that keeps Tony from getting that good run.
No help.
No help. No help.
Gordon will have to protect the bottom. Logano gets kicked to the outside.
09 coming to you.
Almirola coming for third. Jeff Gordon trying to hang on for the lead and the win.
Jeff Gordon's got this under control. He'll win this thing. Tony Stewart's going to run second again.
And who's going to make the show? Gordon wins it, and Riggs is in for Tommy Baldwin's startup team that came down here unsponsored. Scott Riggs is in the Daytona 500.
Yes.
I am so happy for Tommy Baldwin. He just put this team together about a month ago.
Man. I really appreciate it. Guys, you got a good car here. Appreciate all the effort. Hope I made you proud.
I'm proud of Scott Riggs. Got kicked out of his ride, didn't have a job, landed with Tommy Baldwin, and he's in the Daytona 500.
So Gordon wins the race. His first checkered flag since October of '07 in NASCAR. Here's the run to the line.
It's a little dicey back in here, boys.
Yeah, it's Nemechek on the bottom, right underneath Keselowski, trying to make it.
Both those cars trying to race their way in. Scott Riggs says, Casey Kane, go ahead and have that position. I'm running exactly where I need to.
So the 2 transfer cars from race 1 are Tony Stewart and Scott Riggs. Because Stewart was one of the 3 fastest qualifiers not locked into the show, that means that Regan Smith is now guaranteed a spot in the 500 based on speed. Joe Nemechek will have to wait and see if either Riggs or Travis Kvapil races their way in round 2. That would put Nemechek into the field on speed. We'll double check that.
I knew Jeff was going to have a good year. When they added all those flames on the side of that car, I said that car is going to be bad to the bone this year.
And you mentioned it, Mike. He's not seen Victory Lane since Lowe's Motor Speedway, October of 2007.
And guess who's going to be over there with him? His little girl.
She gets to go to Victory Lane.
A full range of emotions in Gatorade Duel #1. Like a Valentine, it's signed, sealed, and delivered. 3 grown men are jumping for joy. The 2 who are in, one who didn't even have to race, will explain that, and the one who is celebrating in Victory Lane. Dick Berggren is with our race winner.
Well, oh. Well, congratulations. You have won a lot of races. How big was this win after not winning for more than a year?
Man, that's what I'm talking about starting off 2009. Who says we can't win? I'm so fired up about this year and this new DuPont Chevrolet. You know, just the way it looks, the way it feels. The whole team has got the same attitude on board with them this year, and I'm really excited about the Daytona 500 after that race. What a great race between me and Stuart and Jimmy and Jamie and oh man, all those guys were just putting on one heck of a race and wheeling. And I got to say thanks to Pepsi, National Guard. Pepsi's got a really cool promotion right now. You pick the top 12 in this Daytona 500 coming up. You're going to win the actual purse that we win. So it's very cool. And all of our sponsors, we just can't thank them enough. It's been a while since I've been to Victory Lane. I got to take advantage of it. I hope I'm here a lot more than this.
What has done so much for you that's made this run so strong?
Well, you know, I mean, this team has just never wavered, never given up. You know, Steve Letarte, he's an awesome leader. We showed it 2007. We got off last year. And you know what? We're determined to get it done this year. And it's just Hendrick Motorsports, all of our sponsors, you know, all the fans are just inspiring us to get it done out here. I have not seen two better races than last Saturday night and today's race, you know, in a long time here at Daytona. So I can't wait for Sunday.
Congratulations to you, Jeff.
Well, with Scott Riggs, driver for Tommy Baldwin Racing,
absolutely is. It's question marks for Joe Nemechek, exclamation points for Scott Riggs and Jeff Gordon. And Jeff Hammond, let's take a look at our DirecTV hot pass of the race.
Yeah, we're sitting there taking a look at Jeff Gordon right there. He gets a good strong run and dives to the inside right there under the 14. And again, the rest of it is pretty much history right there as far as Jeff Gordon was concerned. Once that guy who knows how to get to Victory Lane got out front, he definitely was able to hold off the rest of them, and you can see how excited he is to be back in Victory Lane.
Absolutely, and I don't know if I've ever seen a more beautiful trophy than little Ella Sophia. Second duel still coming up. You're watching the Gatorade Duel on Speed. The racetrack has cooled down, the temperature about 15 degrees cooler, but Jeff Gordon's season already heating up. More from the Gatorade Duel right after this.
A couple of interesting things from this race. First of all, to the surprise of many, and I'll be one of them, the leader on the white flag lap, Darrell, Jeff Gordon, did not get passed on the way to the checkered flag.
No, he didn't, but I tell you what he's most happy about. I think that may be the first time that Ella's been in the pit, in victory circle with him. I know the look of her proud papa. And yeah, he won that race, and it's the first time he'd won in like 40-some races. But what he was really happy about was his little girl got to be in victory circle with him. And she'll never forget that.
Yeah. Tony Stewart almost got to Jeff Gordon, but not quite. Boy, that's a great hug. That's a
too early, but listen, Joey Logano, good job today. And there he is, Jeff Gordon with his black SS Navigator today, navigating himself to Victory Lane.
You know, the last time Jeff Gordon was in Victory Lane, you have to go all the way back to the Charlotte race in October of 2007. Winless last year, but already with the victory. He told us that, hey, it is a non-points event, but nonetheless, a win is a win is a win in the Sprint Cup series. And Jeff Gordon was finished ahead of Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano. And the fifth time in his career, Jeff Gordon is driving into Daytona's Victory Lane after one of these Gatorade Duel races. And Jeff, after an absence from Victory Lane that I know was a little bit longer than you planned, this win must be really sweet and a great way to start the season.
No, this is an awesome way to start the season. You know, this is how we're going to get momentum and confidence built up in the team and sort of take a little bit of heat off. I know it's not an official, you know, points race or anything like that, but what a great way to get it started. It was an awesome race. The DuPont Chevrolet was really driving good. I think we showed that throughout, you know, the race and even in the Bud Shootout the other night. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this Daytona 500 and this whole season. That new paint scheme looks awesome, feels good, and we're having a lot of fun. Really proud of this team for hanging in there and being able to put that kind of effort out there today.
I had a good time watching you in Victory Lane on TV. Your daughter, Ella, I heard you say all over the loudspeakers that you haven't won a lot of races with your daughter. I mean, you got out of the car and you beelined it to your daughter.
Well, she's getting older now where she's starting to get excited about things. You know, we went to Disney World this week and just seeing that through her eyes. And I want her to be able to experience Victory Lane. And she probably, you know, I know she can't remember, you know, right now or she won't. But, you know, I would love to be able to, and I love experiencing it with her and seeing Ingrid, my wife, how we all experience it as a family. I mean, I was just excited all around for so many reasons. You know, this team's worked hard. They've taken a lot of heat. The cars are well prepared. I know we've got cars in a team capable of winning. And, you know, I'm a dad now, and it just makes things a lot different, more exciting.
Now, Dave, Jeff Gordon is now in the top 5 all-time in wins when it comes to these dual races here at Daytona.
There you go.